Hello everyone, this is Shiv Prem on Legal Internet Lexis and Company and currently pursuing BLLB honors from Central University of South Bihar. In this today's session, I will be dealing with the topic need of cyber laws in India. So, starting this topic as we can see in the world of technology, many crimes, frauds, nuisance, etc. are being done by the person who has negativity in their mind. Most of the time, some computer hackers easily influence the individual personal space. At present in India, almost all sectors, including government and private, are laced with online networking, and all the data, information, reports, etc. are being shared online. During the transferring, the hackers hacked the official website and destroyed the important information or data. This activity is not limited only to the official and private sectors. It also happens to some social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So, cases of spreading pornographic material or the criminal threats delivered via email, websites that defame someone or spread racial hatred, etc. are called cybercrime. And in simple words, we can say that anything that is bad or not acceptable by the internet society are cybercrimes. To maintain those cybercrimes, we will need cyber law. Now let us see what will be the definition of cyber law. Cyber law is the area of the law that deals with the internet's relationship to technological and electronic elements, including computer software, hardware, and information systems. It is also known as internet law or computer law. The law governing cyberspace is also called cyber law. Now let us see why cyber law in India. When the internet was developed, the founding fathers of the internet hardly had any inclination that the internet could transform itself into an all-pervading revolution which could be misused for criminal activities and which required regulations. Today, there are many disturbing things happening in the cyberspace due to the anonymous nature of the internet. It is possible to engage into a variety of criminal activities with impunity, and people with intelligence have been grossly misusing these aspects of the internet to perpetrate criminal activities in cyberspace. The cyber law is very important for controlling the anonymous nature of the internet in India. Now let us see the importance of cyber law. Cyber law is important because it touches almost all transactions and activities on the internet. The World Wide Web and cyberspace, initially we didn't have cyber law, but now we realize that every action and every reaction in cyberspace has some legal and some cyber legal perspective. Indian Cyber Law or IT Act of India. The IT Act 2000 is called the Cyber Law of India. It gives the legal framework so that information is not denied legal effect. Validity or enforceability solely on the ground that it is in the form of electronic record. The IT Act 2000 attempts to change or details laws and provide ways to deal with the cybercrime. Let us have a look. The e-commerce industry carries out its business via transactions and communications done through electronic records. It thus becomes essential that such transactions be made legal. Keeping this point in the consideration, the IT Act 2000 empowers the government departments to accept filing, creating and retention of official documents in the digital format. The Act also puts forward the proposal for setting up the legal framework essential for the authentication and origin of the electronic records communications through the digital signature. The Act legalizes the email and gives it the status of being a valid form of carrying out communication in India. This implies that emails can be duly produced and approved in a court of law, thus can be regarded as substantial documents to carry out the legal proceedings. The Act also talks about the digital signatures and digital records. These have also been awarded the status of being legal and valid, means that can form a strong basis for launching litigation in the court of law. It invites the corporate companies in the business of being certifying authorities for issuing secure digital signature certificates. The Act now allows the government to issue notification on the web, thus handling e-government. It eases the task of companies of filing any form application or document by laying down the guidelines to be submitted to any appropriate office, authority, body or agency owned or controlled by the government. This will help in saving cost, time and manpower for the corporation. Also, the law sets up the territorial jurisdiction of the adjudicating officers for cybercrimes and the cyber regulations appellate tribunals. The law has also laid guidelines for providing internet services on a license on a non-exclusive basis. Now let us see the advantages of cyber law. From the perspective of e-commerce in India, the IT Act 2000 and its provisions contain many positive aspects. Firstly, the implications of these provisions for e-business would be that email would now be a valid and a legal form of communication in our country that can be duly produced and approved in the court of law. Companies shall now be able to carry out electronic commerce using the legal infrastructure provided by the Act. Digital signatures have been given legal validity and sanction in the Act. The Act now allows the government to issue notification on the web, thus handling e-government. Under IT Act 2000, it shall now be possible for the corporation to have a statutory remedy in case if anyone breaks into their computer system or network causes loss. So, as we know that in the modern era, we all need a connection to the internet by which we can perform our job. Every sector has a workload, big file size data, which is recorded in the form of printed or registered. So to minimize the workload and data file size, there is a need of computers, and that computers must have access to the internet, which helps in storing data. And wherever there is a connection of the internet, there shall be criminal activities that will start in the form of spreading pornographic images, spamming unwanted information to the individual internet space. Cyber laws maintain all these bullshit. The data which has been provided is of 2018 till now, but that the data must have increased. That's all for now. Let us meet in the next session with different topics. Thank you, and please do like and subscribe the channel.